pitch just moments away. Here's a look at today's starting lineups. And let's also get a brief look at our two starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Joe Barone digs in at the plate.
First pitch, 105.
Here we go. Nobody down here.
Now here it comes.
Come on now, fellas.
On the ground, softly towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Second baseman.
William Gonzalez will step in now.
Right fielder, William Gonzalez.
First offering on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. The next pitch. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, I did not expect to see this play today. It was a good bunt, but in a showcase game like this with scouts in the stands, I think you'd want to show him what you can do with the bat. Maybe he's just trying to show them that he's a good team player.
Rafael Ortega will stand in for the first time here.
Let's get ready. Come on, sitting on something here.
Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes a 1-2. And a splitter swung on. He missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Jermaine Clement will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone.
Now sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Tommy Cho will step in here to start their half of the 3rd with the top of the order to follow. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Marcus Babe makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Marcus Babe.
A little party there. No balls and a strike.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Cho has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Marcus Babe will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Marcus Babe.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. John Rosales will come in and pitch now. Joe Barone will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Pause, now the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Marcus Babe will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Cho is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The East Stars lead it 3-0. Luther Hauser is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Rob Irwin is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
La música de Harry Flood.
And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Ben Yeager will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Marcus Babe will stand in for the first time here. First offering on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Pause, now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Marcus Babe will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Marcus Babe.
Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. John Rosales will come in and pitch now. Ben Yeager will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes a 1-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Carlos Tavares will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Central prospects lead it here, 5-3. Brandon Kaufman is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Marcus Babe will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, nobody out now? Hey, roll it up here. Let it fly right here.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball 1.
1-1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey, roll 2 right here.
The 1-1. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Julio Molina will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Richie Gregory will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. He's ready. Now the pitch. Slowly hit to the left side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Central squad is on top here, 7-3. Marcus Babe will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Fouled back. Comes set. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really
enlightening weekend so far for the best amateur players in the world, the top 100 of whom have gathered to put their skills on display. And they'll have one more shot to impress here on day 3 of the Topps Amateur Showcase presented by MLB The Show. Marcus Babe will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
You know, when you're playing in front of scouts and the Major League Baseball draft is just right around the corner, every good thing you can do helps. It's only a single right here, but I'm sure he's pretty happy about it. And he's one of those guys that really needs to impress here at the Topps Amateur Showcase to ensure that he goes in those early rounds of the draft.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting,
Freddie Lombardo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now a look and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at second here with one man out. The next pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
And he tries to be very aggressive there by swiping third, but a good, quick release from the catcher guns him down. It's okay to take some chances in this type of game where you're really trying to demonstrate your skills for these scouts, but you also don't want them to think that you're reckless on the base paths. You have to be pretty sure of yourself if you're going to try and take third, and it didn't work out for him there.
Marcus Babe will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Marcus.
Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Well, with the draft coming up, these are the kind of ABs that you're wanting to put together. He gets himself a nice base knock right there, so I'm sure he's happy as it can only help his stock moving forward towards the draft.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Maxwell Saylor will stand in. Base on balls his last time. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Ryan Gamble will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes a 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw to the plate, and that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Marcus Babe will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
And that misses, ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Here's the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's the 1-1. Lined hard toward short. And the catch is made, 1 away. Julio Molina will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Marcus Babe will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Marcus Babe.
Here's the first offering. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Now here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects win this one 4-2. So long, everybody.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 5 are complete, so we will now begin the 6th round. The first selection of the 6th round is officially on the clock. With the first pick in the 6th round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Josh Irwin, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the second pick of the 6th round, the Colorado Rockies select Roger Grossman, a third baseman from the East region. With the third pick in the 6th round, the Texas Rangers select Greg Pratt, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the fourth pick of the 6th round, the Minnesota Twins select Daniel Sinjo, a first baseman from the International region. With the fifth pick in the 6th round, the Houston Astros select Jorge Guzman, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 6th pick of the 6th round, the Boston Red Sox select Frank Colon, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the 7th pick in the 6th round, the Chicago White Sox select Jesus Diaz, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the 8th pick of the 6th round, The Philadelphia Phillies select Saul Pride, a catcher from the International region. With the 9th pick in the 6th round, the Chicago Cubs select Howie Lynch, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the 10th pick of the 6th round, the Cincinnati Reds. With the 18th pick in the 6th round, the New York Yankees select Marcus Babe, a second baseman from the East region.
Okay, so the MLB first-year player draft is winding down here as we move through the later rounds. We just saw a familiar face get selected. What do you guys have to say about him?
Yeah, we just saw this guy play a couple days ago against some other draft prospects, but I think it was really a disappointing performance for him. He was by no means a projected first-rounder going in, but some felt he could be something like a third-round pick if he played well against those other top prospects. He didn't, though, so he'll need to really prove himself from here on out.
Yeah, I agree. It was sort of an unfortunate showing for him leading up to this draft, but he has to remember that all that really matters right now is how he performs.
We welcome you back to today's minor league pregame show as we close in on Double-A Eastern League Baseball with our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Marcus Babe is in the glow, as he'll be making his debut at the Double-A level in this one, but I think there's some uncertainty about what he'll amount to in his career.
Yeah, he was kind of a late-round selection by this organization in the recent first-year player draft, so either they just wanted to fill a hole with him, or maybe they believe he's better than what he showed at the Topps Amateur Showcase. Either way, it's a long road ahead of him to the major leagues, and it starts today. But most importantly, he'll need to put up impressive numbers down here in the minors. Otherwise, he risks getting lost in the shuffle with all the other big league hopefuls in this farm system.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Christopher Haney will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. The Seawolves are out on top, 6-0. Marcus Babe will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Hey, nobody out now. Easy out, play to first. Okay, right here.
Now the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Now here it comes. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys give me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Michael Coronado will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat.
Play the first. Come on, hurry. Hey, let's go right here. Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
Comes set. Now the pitch. On the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Seawolves lead it 6-0. Josh Worth will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now here's the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Bill Cooper.
Marcus Babe will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First offering on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come
But
on.
a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Marcus Babe will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on. Come on now. Here we go, guys. Let's get ready.
First pitch coming.
Hey, load up here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, let's get the cue ball here. Here you go. See that? Let it fly. Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
He's ready now. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, let it rip one time. Use it right here.
Pause. Now the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner is in from second. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And he will score as well. And things start to get a little more interesting now. It's back to a 5-run ball game. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A level. Steve, that's got to be an exciting moment for him.
Yeah, and with that first knock out of the way, he can now settle in and start working on the next one. Of course, he's aiming for that first major league hit, but he's got to start somewhere.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Let's go, kid. Here we go. One time. Here we go.
Into the box, Justin Schiff. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty common when you start getting into your third time around against a guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base.
Well, he's got his mind set on taking third here. This is a slightly tougher play for a catcher with a righty at the plate because he doesn't have a clear view of the play developing in front of him. But it doesn't matter much here as he throws a perfect strike to third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. A tag for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Christopher Haney will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here comes a 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Marcus Babe will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Marcus Babe.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And now a pitch on the way. And he